Hi guys, it's Sam here today with Bargain Hunting Blonde, and today I am bringing to you a 1-year review video of my Prada Re Edition 2005. So that is this little bag right here. So I did actually buy this right before we went into lockdown, and since we are now celebrating 1 year of being in the house, I figured I'd do a review on this bag since I have used it during the pandemic and I have some stories about it and just everything about the bag and would I recommend it or would I not. But first I wanted to start out with just some information about the bag, so please excuse me as I look down, as I did write it all down. I feel like that's a very law thing to do, is write everything down. I do it all the time. But number one is price. So right now this bag retails for $1,390, but when I purchased this bag it was $1,220. So in a year it has already gone up $170. So yes, not nearly as much as Chanel or half of the other fashion houses, but the bag has gone up in price and nothing about the bag has changed. Number two, the measurements. So I am using the measurements off the Prada website. They are in centimeters, so bear with me, but I wanted to use the official measurements because I don't trust myself to measure things. So we're gonna go with the official ones. First is the height, which is 18 centimeters, the length, which is 22 centimeters, and the depth, which is 6.5 centimeters. So as you guys can see, it looks like a pretty big bag, but it's not actually that big of a bag. And that is one thing I will be talking about with you guys in a little bit, is the size of the bag. Color-wise, this is considered the cameo beige. It is very much a shiny champagne nude color. The shine is because it is nylon. There is some leather on this bag, but it's very minimal. If you guys can see here, the piping is actually the Prada Saffiano leather, and it just matches the color of the bag. So cameo beige for the nylon and then cameo beige for the Saffiano leather. It does come in 8 other colors on the Prada website currently. I know that there are a lot of colors, and depending on where you buy your bag from, some places have unique colors just for that website or just for that store. So something to keep in mind, but the 2 classics are the black and this cameo beige color. So where, and a little bit of a story for this bag. So I did really inspect everything, the strap, the chain, the actual bag part, the little clochette, which I have never used and probably will never use. The only where I could see on this bag, and I don't know if you're going to be able to actually see it in the lighting, is on the front right here. Let's see if I can. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it. There's a little scuff right here. Depending on which way you turn the bag, you can see it. That is probably just from me bumping into something. I do have a tendency to wear a crossbody, and I know sometimes when you're wearing things crossbody, you do bump into things, but you literally can only see it in, I can see it in this light, but when I hold the bag like this, I can't see it. So it just depends on what you're looking into and what you're looking for. I wear this with dark denim, black, leggings. I'm pretty hard wearing on it because it is nylon and it is a lighter color, and everywhere else I don't see any marks. That includes on the bottom of the bag, which is nice because this bag does not actually have feet. Though I will say I don't set it down a ton of places because, like I said, I do normally wear it crossbody, or I would wear it by this little chain as a shoulder bag. So that's been really great. I also, guys, this was really heart-wrenching for me. Right when the pandemic started, but we were finally being let out a little bit in California, so you could more go into a store. I went to Walmart because I had Walmart was always open because Walmarts around here do have food and stuff like that, so they stayed open just like a Target. But I went to a Walmart and I was putting on hand sanitizer when getting back in the car from the Walmart, and I dropped a big old drop of hand sanitizer straight on the front of this bag, and I freaked out because hand sanitizer with bags just doesn't work out very well normally. I mean, Louis Vuitton now has actually disclaimers on their website because the hand sanitizer will mess up the canvas on their bags. So I was super worried. I started stressing out. I had nothing to clean it with in the car. And by the time I got home, it had just dried and disappeared, which is amazing. This is a light colored nylon bag. I was not expecting that. I was frantically Googling as my husband was driving home, what is, what can I do to get hand sanitizer out of nylon? And it just disappeared. So that was really great. I would not recommend you put hand sanitizer on your bag, but that it did just disappear really shows the strength of the nylon and how it can just kind of like dissolve certain stains. I was really, really shocked by that, and I was really happy about that. So that's my little, you know, quarantine story for you guys with this bag. But like I said, I have used it a lot, and by use it a lot, I mean to run errands or to go to the grocery store. I still don't leave the house because I'm still not eligible for a vaccine, but when I can get it, I will be getting it. So this bag and I have been through a year together. And like I said, I only can find one mark on it. I will say, and I say this in almost all my review videos, is that I have a lot of bags, so I do not wear this bag as an everyday bag. Number one, I don't leave the house every day during quarantine, and number two, I do switch out my bags. So this bag would not get used every day regardless of what's going on in the outside world, but it has held up really, really well. So the pros for this bag, in my opinion, the price. Yes, it has gone up in price, but designer bags have gotten really, really expensive lately. It really hit me because I was looking at a bag and I was telling my husband the retail price for the bag, and he was shocked. He was like, "What? It's small." I was like, "Yes, but it's leather. Like, that's kind of the pricing." He's like, "Literally, we were just shopping and we were in Europe, so prices were cheaper." He's like, "We're just shopping and nothing was at that price range." And I was like, prices have gone up so much during the pandemic, it's not even funny. So to find a bag that is on style, that is a great bag, that has lots of like other accessories. Like you can literally wear this bag in so many different ways because it does have the strap, it has the little pouch, it has the chain. There's just so much you can do with this bag. So for $1,390, that's actually a really good price. It does come in and out of stock on Prada's website, but I know you can also buy it from other places. Currently, this color is out of stock on Prada's website, but I'll have it linked down below and some others. So if you guys want to grab one, you can. Two, talking about colors, is the colors. This bag comes in so many different colors. You will find one that fits in your wardrobe that works out great for you. You can go with the really classic black. This, I would say, is the second most classic color, but there are like beautiful bright blues, there are pinks, there are greens, they do a white. There's a lot of colors, and so I really think you could find one that suits your wardrobe and is going to fit in really easily with whatever you wear. Number three is that this bag is trendy, but I think it's also somewhat of a classic for the fashion house. If you look at it in the sense that this is nylon. Prada has always been known for their nylon. Their nylon was really big in the 90s. It's come back now. It'll come back around again if it falls out of favor again. I just think it's a classic bag. Do I think necessarily that the strap with the little clochette on it will be a thing that stays around for forever, this kind of like utility look? No. But that's why you just take off this long strap, or you take off the little pouch and you wear it as a shoulder bag with the chain, which is great, and I think that's definitely very classic. Or you just wear it as a crossbody bag without the little pouch on it, and that will definitely, you know, change the vibe of the bag. It'll be less utility and look more just like a nice crossbody bag. So I think that's something definitely to consider as well. And then lastly, going along with kind of how it's trendy and it can be versatile, but it's not too trendy, is that this bag is really, really versatile. I think you can wear it so many different ways. I've seen people even wear the belt and the pouch as the strap and the pouch as a belt, which I think is such a cool idea. It doesn't necessarily go with my style, but I could totally see how someone who has more of a street style vibe could rock that. I think that's really cool. Like you just completely made something different out of a bag strap. And then, like I was just showing you guys, you can wear it crossbody with the long strap. You can wear it as a shoulder bag with this little chain strap. You can also just wear the chain strap as a little detailing. You could definitely take off all the straps and wear it as a clutch that would fit actually nicely under your arm because of this little U shapes. There's a lot of ways to wear this bag, and I think that's really nice and that's really unique. And again, price point, versatility, I think it's a great bag. I would highly recommend it. And I would actually recommend this color as well because I do think it's held up really, really well for what has happened to it. Nylon is way more durable than I gave it credit for. Cons. Number one, this bag looks really big on screen, but when I read you guys those measurements, it's actually really small. And when you open the inside of the bag, you do have this little like U-zip, which does open nice and big. But let me take out the stuffing. As you guys can kind of see, there's not a lot of space in there. There are no pockets in there. I just find that it doesn't hold as much as you would think it would. Like you can get in, you know, your phone, keys, a mask, you know, some sort of wallet, a small wallet. And that's probably all that's really comfortably going to fit in here. And you might even have to play a little bit of Tetris with it to make it do that. And so the bag looks big, but I would say it's deceptively small. And I know a lot of people like to compare this bag to the Louis Vuitton multi-pochette, and I do own the multi-pochette, and I would say you can fit more in the multi-pochette. So if you're like, you know, like to bring a lot of stuff with you, this bag's probably not for you, at least not in this size, which is the standard size the Re Edition 2005 comes in. Number 2 is the Saffiano piping. So you guys know, if you've seen some of my other videos, I don't love Saffiano leather because I find that once it wears, like, it's worn. Like, it will definitely wear, and for some reason, Prada decided to use the Saffiano leather on all the parts of the bag that get the most wear. So there is Saffiano leather on the pull tab for the zipper. There is Saffiano leather on the piping, which is kind of what the bag sits on at the bottom. And there is Saffiano leather on the little tabs where you hook your 2 pieces to, your crossbody strap and your chain. So I do worry that the longer I use this bag, I am going to see wear, especially on the corners of the Saffiano leather, because like I said, once you scuff that, or once it's got wear, and simple conditioning is not going to fix it. It's something that you would need to have someone who like can recolor corners of a bag to do, which I think is unfortunate because this bag is so durable otherwise. I'm not really sure why the Saffiano leather was used for piping. I think the nylon would have held up just fine, but maybe Prada knows something I don't know. And my third con would be, and it kind of goes antithesis to my pro, but this bag is trendy. And like I said, to make it not trendy, you definitely can. But if you are looking at this bag in the totality, with the strap, with the pouch, the whole utility look, that is very much in right now in, you know, 2020, or I guess like 2019 to 2021, that has been really popular, but who knows how long it'll stay popular. Maybe it'll become a style of bag that we kind of just love and enjoy and wear all the time. I think that's kind of what's happened with the Palm Springs mini backpack. I think that's what's happened with the bum bag style. Yes, the style's not for everyone, but do I see those styles leaving anytime soon? No, I think they're going to be around for a long time. Maybe that is what the kind of multi-pochette, Re Edition, utility vibes will happen. I'm not sure. So I do think that there is a trendy aspect to this, and if you are completely a handbag classic collector, this is not a classic. You can find a lot of other Prada nylon bags that are much more classic. I know this sounds weird, but I would definitely point to their nylon backpack if you want a classic Prada bag that is nylon. But I would say, you know, if, like I said, if you're a classic, really classic, die-hard, you know, Chanel classic flap sort of person, probably not the bag for you, though it could be something really fun to change up your wardrobe and change up your handbag collection. So overall, would I buy this bag again? Yes, I definitely would. Would I buy it in this color? Yes, I definitely would. Would I buy more than one in my collection? Like, do I think it's that good? No, I would not. I would consider buying the Prada Re Edition 2000, which is the one that has the permanent like cloth strap. I think that is also a really cute moment. Some beautiful colors in that. That bag is such a good price point. I think it's like $825 right now, might even be less. It's like a really good price point. So definitely something to consider. Maybe I'll have one of those, but I do not think, let me rephrase that. I know I will not be buying another one of these bags. This bag is perfect for me. I only need one. I really love it. And yeah, I think it's a great price point, great value, has worn really, really well. So if you like these sort of videos, handbag reviews, handbag reveals, handbag comparisons, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is twice a week on Mondays and on Thursdays. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.